Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Nick, and you are watching the Dark Age Gaming 8 vs 8 Team Objective Tournament. This is our first tournament. We are in the second round of games now, with LG versus VQ. Both teams progressing into the second round, obviously. I believe LG is attacking. Yes, I am correct, and VQ is defending. And it looks like some heavy knight usage from LG so far. They waited on top of the hill maybe to get a better view of what VQ was doing, and now they swoop down to try to get some of the torches off in the center of the map. Joining me to co-host today is my good friend Stuart, and also my good friend Hawkwing, who will be joining us once he gets his microphone sorted out. Thank you for joining me today, Stuart. Stuart will be voicing for Hawkwing in the meantime. You just make him sound like the Swedish chef. Oh, could you go over the classes for us when you get a chance, Stuart?
We have a lot of okay, so Nick, run us through the thing for the tournament. I'm confused. So are these teams, are they fighting to win at the scenario, or are they just primarily doing duels?
No, this is a team objective tournament. You know, they're trying to win the map as fast as possible. All the objectives.
That's what I know. So this is the VQ team versus the LG team.
Correct. LG Legion and VQ is Vanquish. Vanquish thy foes.
Oh, I thought LG the TV company.
Oh, that would be good, right? LG sponsored a company into the tournament. Nice stab there from Deadbolt onto Abel. A little bit of a Claymore and Longsword duel. Oh, but 2 shots from Russian Mafia took down their headbolts. That Warhammer from Kroll, brutally smashing in Russian Mafia's head.
Two people, how rude. Now, the nice thing, not the nice thing, the better thing to do would be to, maybe forget this on the, well, it depends what
good hit trade from Chuck.
The moat side here. The moat side of the people, you send a small task force around the moat side, especially someone who's faster.
Oh, whoa! That was a very nice catapult. Took out 2 peasants and 2 knights. That was a beautiful shot.
Over here by the bridge. That's how far he flew. That was one of the best catapult things I've ever seen. Can they use the catapult against peasants?
Yeah, you can. As you saw there, two of the peasants died from it.
It seems like people don't do that as much as they used to.
No, because it's very hard to see over that hill, but you can pull it off.
Once you have a knack for it, I guess it's not to work. Because the peasants just run around with their hands on their heads around the tree in the middle of the town square there, and a little bit behind the inn. You know the inn. If you throw, your torch at the inn, it'll burn all 3 sections, I believe. Eventually, it just takes a little while. So throwing your torch.
No, you have to have multiple torches for the different sections, actually.
That's what I know.
But that's okay. There's now 25 of 40 peasants alive. LG did a good job of pushing into the center of the town, but obviously, as you can see here, they haven't gotten to the backside at all. So all those peasants on the river are feeling pretty safe. You know, maybe they're gonna go out for a swim later. Gonna go eat some crawfish. And it looks like VQ has a pretty solid hold on the town now. Unless... Okay, LG is pushing in from the riverside now, just as we were talking about that. They aren't really getting to the torches, but they are, because they're so stuck in combat. And poor Height of Absurdity burned to death. I think it was either a fire pot or something else. And my god, there's a lot of team killing going on here, and corpses on top of corpses on top of corpses. He's just resting in this nice Vanguard's lap right now. What do your L5s see, Stuart?
What?
Exactly.
Okay. There's 5 more peasants, or, well, there's a house nearby. If they grab a torch, they can even get it from up top of the hill. There's a red crossbowman.
It appears that LG took out 10 more peasants, even though they didn't burn any houses down, so there's only 5 remaining. It's almost 5 minutes into the objective, or left in the objective now. So time is not too bad, but not lightning fast either. And talk about just brutal melee engagements all in the village. Good lord. Abel taking down Teeman.
Get him.
Oh, Tree keeps team killing his teammates with those arrows. They may want to just have Tree get up on the hill and start picking off those couple peasants that are running around.
You know what you should do is the fire pit closest to the mason spawn, you should grab a torch and then go up the hill. From the top of the hill, he can throw the torch and light the...
Nice try from Chris-O-Matic, but he kept missing his swings. LG running up the hill with A again.
Peasant defeated.
Oh, it was a tough matchup. It looked pretty even there. Nice shot from Maximum Gentleman taking out Russian Mafia. It looks like Legion switched to 2 archers. I don't know if they had an archer before. I must have missed it. Can you look over the classes on both teams at all, Stuart?
Yes, I can.
With the tab menu.
Tab. Alright, for Vanquish, we're playing Agatha right now. We have, how many vanguards do we have? Just 1 vanguard, 3 knights, 4 knights, 1 men-at-arms, 2 archers. And for the Mason Order, who is Legion at this point, we have 3 knights, 2 men-at-arms, 2 archers, and a vanguard. There's only 1 vanguard in either team, and I love playing vanguard personally. Between the great swords and the pole arms,
yeah,
fantastic, well-rounded.
Ooh, nice charge attack on Abel taking out Chris-O-Matic. But yeah, I agree with you, Stuart. I think in 8 versus 8 team games like this, especially, vanguards can make can be great support. You know, with those spears or brandy stocks or the Zoolander. Oh, poor Kroll just couldn't even get a hit in.
Stuck at the back there, and he couldn't even.
Yep.
Couldn't even. We gotta see these. I know the It seems the Mason team is charging forward. They get met
there we go.
by the Agatha.
They got some torches off on the inn in the house, and
that's the ticket.
That is the ticket.
There you go. Freebies for them.
Freebies.
So now there we are. We have a free battering ram that came from nowhere.
VQ is pushing straight up to the battering ram. It didn't come from nowhere. It was hiding in that little gate. Why the defenders would keep a battering ram inside their own walls, I don't know, but they do.
Maybe it was a for the king.
They thought it looked nice, you know. It really spiced up the place.
It really complimented the rug.
Exactly.
Held the room together.
I'm sure you're picking off a late peasant there.
I love killing the leftover peasants.
It's like leftover pizza. It's even better than the regular pizza.
Now, what the Agatha team should do while they're all crowded around the cart is somebody should grab that catapult and see if they can line up a shot, while the other teammates kind of hang out at the foot of the bridge to keep the Masons from going for the catapult.
Well, I would say that the catapult can be a good idea. It's not as effective when people aren't bunched up. You know, you're just as likely to hit your teammates as you are the enemy when people are just running around like they are right now.
Well, that's why you just say your teammates back off the catapult. If people back off the like right now, the gas is doing a good job of skirmishing with whoever's hovering around the battering ram. They're doing a really good job, actually. They're just hovering around like a bunch of bees.
Looks like Tree Octopus has left the battle. He might be subbing out for somebody.
Oh, I could always sub in.
Not sure who yet. But it looks like Bantorific is who he subbed out the sub mid before.
I think hiring me for a team would be like asking John Madden to come play for football again. I'm not sure
it would be entertaining.
What's that? Dan Marino. I know him from Ace Ventura. He does Ace Ventura.
Nice job there from Deadbolt taking out Nil.
Yeah, the Masons just got to clump up together at the battering. There, come on, there you go. Ish, kind of.
And that unexpected Morning Star from the Men-at-Arms. Not my preferred weapon, but he's making it work.
I love the Morning Star. It's the best Men-at-Arms weapon, personally, I think they have.
Nice stab from Chuck onto Abel. And
there we go, just get in the cart.
Oh, and Kroll smashing his head in. Yeah, the cart was stalled there for a good minute.
Yeah, they just got to get... Sometimes, I know, especially when tournament games, when they get very competitive, you're very eager to go and skirmish with people, do one-on-one stuff like that. But it's important to remember the objective is your #1 goal here.
Exactly.
Well Even if it just means you're a knight or a men-at-arms and you're just going to hold up your shield and sit next to the ram or whatever objective, that's what you got to do.
Exactly. Stuart's got it right on the money.
All of the money.
All of the monies. Alright, and the cart's been stopped again, but not without losses from both sides here.
Teams are still even here. Let's see here.
LG's grouping up for an attack, while Maximum shoots his crossbow at the enemy. He uses the regular crossbow to my knowledge. Yep, that is in fact the standard crossbow.
I haven't even unlocked the war crossbow yet. I don't see the point of the light crossbow either. Crossbow is a heavier and more powerful component or alternative to a bow.
Well, in the just like any crossbow, I mean, you get the advantage of being your bolt is ready to be fired at any time. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to worry about that drawing.
I guess
and
it's
such.
third off. You can't really make a crossbow, a heavy crossbow, and then like a, I don't know, seasonal crossbow.
A winter crossbow.
Jingle bells, Christmas lights, and stuff on it.
Nice job catching that card, even though he's letting that knight. Oh, and Maximum Gentleman comes up and knocks Nil silly over the head. Oh, but this Vanguard. Oh, I saw that coming. All those, because that Zweihander is the ultimate anti-archer.
I fainted. Even my game's running a little bit choppy. That was a good feint.
If you can call it. Yeah. Yes, it was. It was a lot of feints. It's what it was.
The Masons should just get in there with a bunch of shields and just get this right up in their faces. Shield bash if they need to, but just get on the freaking cart.
Oh, nice engagement. Russian Mafia obviously seeing that clump of guys there, easy target, and he managed to hit under the maces. So many corpses, so many corpses. If my computer could handle, I would turn the maximum corpse counter up. VQ doing a really good job of stopping the cart here, even though the kill-death ratio is fairly even. Russian Mafia just took out Maximum Gentleman from a good ways away. Headshot. Oh, there's been some smoke deployed now to hopefully undermine Russian Mafia's archery. Nice use of smoke.
That might actually be that's not a bad idea, but they still need to not go across the street and just get on the friggin' cart.
These three knights are just getting completely overwhelmed. Ooh.
Although the men-at-arms did a good job of harassing the javelin throwing archer and killing him. That works too, except now all the red guys are dead now.
Yeah, all the red guys are dead. And it's just... oh, man. And if there's one thing VQ is good at, it's grouping up on people. So you really have to be careful about when you run up in between them like that. And now they're all grouped up around the cart.
They're actually doing what the Masons should be doing, is they're utilizing shields.
Oh, nice shot on GB. He is dead. His body's stuck under the cart now. Hopefully that'll give them a bit of an advantage here.
Now they're all together. That's the idea, kind of ish.
Nice pokes.
Okay, then I got a solid group of 4 hovering around the cart, and they should keep that group of 4 at the cart at all times, right until they get it up at the door, because they have the advantage here. And this is an opportunity for weaker players to crouch behind the cart, crouch or stand, to regain some health, while the stronger players sit up front. Preferably stronger players with shields.
Oh. But this has been a very productive push with the cart. They've got it almost to the gate now, even though it's stopped.
They got it moving from the foot of the bridge. It's unfortunate to stop now.
Nice poke from Chuck, but then he got shanked in the butt by Doomedum.
In the butt.
What? Very nice javelin on Banterific. He's hiding under the bridge. It's like, please God, don't kill me.
Is that a Mason player hiding under the bridge?
It is.
He must be waiting for the next wave.
But hey, I mean, he's actually probably better off under the bridge where the enemies can't swing around him. They can't get around him too much.
So pole arms would be the best in there, I assume, because they have the best reach in this. You know, the best
yeah, pole arms or short one-handers.
True.
They're really going after that archer, but he managed to jump away. There's a cluster muck on the bridge here. Oh, Height pulled out his Grand Mace at a very bad time. Oh, javelins, and man, that must not have been fun for Chuck. However, there's still some LG guys left alive, and they are inching that cart forward.
There you go. That's the ticket. There you go. Yes.
Show that javelin player what for. Yeah, well done, man, terrific. And a nice alt overhead from Chris-O-Matic there. And the cart is at the wall. They are now pushing it. Oh, but he's getting slashed. Oh, and a team kill with the crossbow. He's hanging over there by the ammo box. He totally missed and he killed his teammate. Whoa, what? Wow.
The Masons.
Oh, and now there's some. They're sending the burning hot pockets down from the walls now.
No, I see one guy got black from burnt microwave hot pockets.
But they've yet to. BQ has yet to regroup really, and so they've got the ram about almost halfway there now, pushed on the wall.
Once they bash the door down, they can spread the good news of our Lord and Savior.
Lord and Savior, pizza crust.
For those of you who are curious about the internet, as I am, there's a wonderful picture of a hippo chasing a man, and the hippo's asking him, "Excuse me, sir, would you like to hear the news, the good news about Jesus Christ?" "Excuse me, sir." It's very good. That's my cool story.
And so you're picturing the Mason Knight running after the king being, "Excuse me, sir, I just want to share the news about our Savior."
You can put that up in your video stream.
If I had an artist, or if I had any art skills myself, I would. Alright. The LG guys once again making their push on the cart. Nice job from Kroll running in there and absorbing hits with his kite shield.
That's the idea.
Oh, but wow, and he got lucky there. That VQ Knight. Oh goodness, he just took a lot of hits.
Really careful with
that. Was a wipe for that was a wipe on VQ. Yeah. Are they gonna get it? Are they gonna get it? Unless there's an archer that pops out from the window, I think he's gonna get it here.
That's what.
Oh, fire pot's been put out. He's having a hard time getting back on.
Oil. Here comes the oil.
Yep, there it goes. Maximum Gentleman once again hiding back in this corner here. He's the last one left now. Is he going to be able to hold his own here? The lone crossbowman versus... Oh, no. Nope. Good try, though, for Maximum. He just underestimated the range.
Should come into one big wave together again, considering they died at approximately the same time.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be down one player since Maximum Gentleman got taken out there, but hopefully it won't hurt them too badly. I mean, that cart is so close, but they only have 2 minutes and 36 seconds left.
And who would be the king? It looks like Abel would be the king.
Abel or Doheath? I mean, their scores are actually tied. I'm sure they'd rather have Nil be the king. Because Nil is more trained at being a knight. I think Doheath is usually being men-at-arms. Yeah.
Doheath folded ahead here.
Yes, he did. All the V. Yep. You're right. And no, not Nil. It was Abel. Excuse me. I did not mean to say Nil. Oh, and it looks like Tree Octopus has sub-packed in at some point.
The last 2 minutes here. Let's see if the Masons can break down the door and sell encyclopedias.
Because knowledge is power. Russian Mafia with a nice headshot taking out T-Man on the side column there. Russian Mafia hanging around the bridge with his warbow. Alright, LG, only get one more push.
Let's see if they can do it.
They're so close, too. That's really bugging me. Oh, nice shot from Tree Octopus taking out Russian Mafia.
Down then. Oh, third one by Friendly Fire.
Up on the cart, jump on the ram. Yeah, he's on the ram, he's on the ram.
They could do it, that's it all.
Jump on the ram. They got it! Yeah. Very nice job from Legion.
Oh, time to go redecorate.
Yeah. and the redecorate, just put encyclopedias everywhere, on every table, on the statues. However, BQ doing a admirable job of trying to slow them down while their knight has some Caesars on the floor. Looks like he got himself sorted out, though.
Let's see how the king's got a nice setup. Where's his video game? It's a lovely dome here, though.
And unfortunately, third person is disabled on the server, though I was watching it. And, excuse me, LG are doing the very smart thing, which is throwing fire pots on the king, because those really hurt him, like, more than anything. think, in the game. And his little men-at-arms are just rushed in there trying to get in there to hit him. I don't know if they actually got any hits on the king himself, though.
That's the thing. If a lot of teams tend to, or tactics, let me rephrase that. A lot of people make this mistake with the defend the king objective, is that they all cluster around the king. And that's not a good idea, because when it not only fails to keep other players or your enemies at bay, it also means when your enemies do get close enough to the king, a lot of team damage happens. A lot of team damage.
Nice try, Maximum Gentleman, but they were able to take out Abel. I would like to see, strategically, I think it would make more sense for the defending team to be aggressive and try to hold the enemy team back, because their spawn is fairly close to the king, and the king can run around when he sees the enemy coming. You know, he's got a lot of he has a lot of warning, as long as he's in the back there. But I'm glad that they were able to get the ram through, because I always like seeing the fighting around the throne room. Oh, King was in some trouble. I think he only got hit once or twice, though.
There's that team damage.
I think LG might be a little bit too have a little too much tunnel vision on the King, because you do tend to have to take out his support to a somewhat extent. Let me adjust my sensitivity while we're at it here. Defend Daedrid.
I wonder if Daedric and Lord Mulric would go head to head. That'd be something else.
No, they wouldn't, because even if you watch that arena map, there's actually thrones for each respective king. Or they see they're not fighting each other; they're letting their subjects fight for their honor.
Fair enough.
Oh! Oh! Lots of smoke deployed this time. Can't tell if it's good for anybody. Ooh. Again, Legion just getting slaughtered when they get near the king. Chrysomatic with a quick backslap to that knight. Ooh, but he couldn't do both. Oh, wow, that was a great job by Deadbolt taking out the men-at-arms and the Vanguard. Unfortunately, Russian Mafia saw him with no health and just landed an arrow right between his breastplate.
If you get an accurate crossbowman, that's always a good tactic to do some damage on the king.
Yeah, but it's pretty hard to hit him when you've got the knight shielding like you do. You can see GB is shielding for Nil. Or is Nil the... Nil is the king. How did that happen? Guess he got a lost score. Anyways, we're at you hear that music? You know, there's only 2 minutes left in the battle. So this is probably going to be LG's last major push. Ooh, and you can hear those javelins and arrows going down.
So we're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds.
The fire pot looked like it was going to hit, but it didn't actually.
Oh, we got a Vanguard up.
Yep, I see that. He's doing it at a good job, but they just lost the war of attrition, unfortunately. Although you can see just how many bodies are left on the field. There's a nice little helmet. Maximum Gentleman taking out Russian Mafia as a last little FU to that team.
I don't think the Masons are going.
Oh no, there's a minute left. If they were running already, they could get here in time. They'll have to be quick though. This will definitely be their last push. Let's see if VQ is going to invite them over for dinner, or if they're going to say, no thank you, you were just here yesterday. Uh, 25 seconds.
One unit up.
Yep, that flange mace was hitting the knight, or the king rather, but they're doing a really good job of helping their king whenever they get a chance. There's just 3 VQ guys left up there, but there's only like 1 or 2 LG guys, and that men-at-arms is now dead, and now Tree Octopus is dead too. So, There you have it. The Agatha Knights are victorious. VQ managed to hold them off.
Is that 1 round out of 3, or is that it?
That's it for the attackers, Legion. Now they're going to switch sides, and Legion will be defending. Yes, on the same map. You can see the overall score there: 18-27 for VQ and 2-2-3-5 for and I have it there. But it was like 20. It was like 7 minutes. 7 minutes on the first objective, 20 minutes on the second objective, and obviously the third one was not completed. Let's see how tight it comes down here. I think they're probably going to restart the map, and then it'll be live again. So I'll cut the video and restart once we're live. Okay, we are back with the action now, with the round restarting. It is VQ versus Legion, again, with Legion being the defense this time, and VQ being the attackers. Stuart will be rejoining us momentarily, and here we go! 3 knights and a vanguard right down the middle, followed by 2 archers and a men-at-arms. And there is a lone men-at-arms creeping up the side ledge here. Oh, after getting hit by that crossbow, though, you know he's going to have no health left. Let's see who that is there. Doheath. I mean, but at the very least, he did hold up 2 people, distracted them. Let's see what VQ's main force was doing. It looks like they did something similar to Legion, which is jump down from that hill to try to get that back torch and just throw torches as fast as possible. But I think that's all they're going to get off, as Legion was quite determined to stop them from getting any more torches. Nice flange mace hit from Banterific, taking out Doomy Doom while he was still getting his swing down. But, wow, there's a lot of buildings on fire here. Half the peasants remain. Exactly 20 out of 40 peasants right now. So, that was a pretty good burning spree from Vanquish there. And Nil came a bit short with his swing, and Deadbolt quickly punished him for it with an alt slash. But then he went and slaughtered his own teammate Kroll for reasons unknown, and then for some reason Chuck decided he had to pay for that and decided to team kill him as well. Oh, and Teamid did not see Doheath coming up behind him, and he quickly died. There's a combo from GB taking out Chuck. More torches taking out one of those few remaining buildings. Only 22 peasants killed out of the 40. And there's another one. There's another one. And then another building just got burnt down. And another peasant just got killed. Uh-oh. I think that's GB in the back here. Yep. GB taking out the peasants in the spawn. Only 5 peasants remain. And that was much faster. Much faster than what Legion was able to pull off. However, the ram is a much tougher objective. So Legion may be able to just stonewall them here and not even let them in the throne room. If they do that, then they would win. Nice archer shot hitting GB on the ram there. Ram is moving up. Oh, great shot from Maximum Gentleman taking out Russian Mafia there. Nil versus Deadbolt. Didn't have too much trouble dispatching him, but then again they were both low on health, the men-at-arms and that vanguard. And the cart is rolling still, whereas when we saw last round, VQ was able to really slow the ram down a lot more around their spawn. Nice shot from Maximum Gentleman on Nil as he was running out in the open on the road. Oh! And a quick stab from Abel taking out Banterific. Here goes Legion trying to get those guys off the cart. With the way Vanquish is clumped up, a catapult might almost be in order.
Did I miss all the dead peasants?
Oh yeah, they completed the peasant objective extremely quickly.
It looks like the Mason team knows what they're doing.
The whole town looked like burnt, roasting marshmallows in the first minute of the game.
Oh That's a good tactic. If one part of the team keep the other team just throws fire. That's a great way to do it.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I'm assuming Vanquish had one of their men stand back and threw all the torches in the front, the main road, while the rest all went up the hill onto the riverside.
Fair enough.
And man, VQ just will not be stopped on this cart.
They really know how to. You know, it'd be easier if they just dug a rut in the ground.
Just trade their swords for shovels, start digging.
Yeah. They could do that right at the bottom of the far side of the bridge there.
Well, they can't do it now. It's all stone. They've missed their digging opportunity.
They accidentally the whole thing.
Nice job with that flange mace. It is a very easy weapon to use and a very hard weapon to block. It's extremely fast, and since it's a mace weapon, you have to really block the tip of it. Oh, quick overhead with the Grand Mace from Doomy Doom. Chrysomatic, the only one up there to slow down the Masons, and he quickly got taken out by an overhead from Nil. Nice shot from Tree. Took out Doeth. Quick stab and a great block. Oh, but that alt slash from Doomy took off his head. Oh, and then he got around Kroll's shield there. And that cart is still moving forward. It's almost at the gates now, and you do not want it at the gates if you can help it. Alright, finally BQ is stopped, but as you can see from the scoreboard, they had some pretty good kills. Oh, nice shot from Tree, taking out Lulz, the javelin thrower, in the back as he tried to run away. VQ is grouping up. Their knight's taking cover behind the wooden block, shield, I guess. LG is set up on the bridge. Their archers taking shots. Smoke grenades have gone out. Some fire pots.
They only landed on the railing. Oh,
nice fire pots, and a nice shot from Axeman Gentleman right in the head of Doomy Doom.
Someone should get ready on those oil pots, because as soon as that thing gets up to the good, those oil pots.
Oh! Deadbolt slicing off 2 men-at-arms limbs with one swing. Did you see that at all?
It doesn't happen often, but I do love 2 kills for 1 swing.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Ooh! There we go.
Quick overhead. But that cart creeped up there.
The weak people should heal up like that. One fellow's hiding behind the cart. It's a good idea. As he heals up, the other fellow should. Can you heal with your shield up?
No.
I didn't think so. Apparently that's too strenuous.
And also in the new patch, if you hold your shield up too long, it starts draining stamina.
Doesn't?
Yes.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
It does.
I kind of do get it.
I mean, you can just lower it every now and then, and you won't have that problem. Nope, VQ definitely moving up in a singular motion here. This is when their archers are going to make a big difference. You know, the more you can pick off before they get to you, it's going to be a much more manageable time defending it.
I'm still very.
Nobody's on that cart, and as you can see, it's pushing up now because nobody's defending it at all. LG seems to be more worried about the skirmish.
There we go. With some little players on there.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they did do a pretty good job skirmishing VQ. They were just killing their members left and right. And GB goes down. He was the last of them. But you can see the ram is almost right up against the gate. I don't know if it's quite into a position where they're going to start ramming it. It's so close, I can't tell. It says 99% of the way there, so I guess 1 more percent and they can start ramming the gate. What do you think that... Oh! Well,
that was a hit.
Yeah, that was indeed a hit. What do you think Legion needs to do to defend themselves? Do you think they should be using the oil more or ballistas?
I think they should have a dedicated archer or somebody on top of the wall. I guess javelins aren't as... I'm sorry, the ballista isn't as effective with smaller teams. But definitely as an archer to shoot people who are using the ram and to pour that oil. So to have a dedicated archer up there is always a good idea.
Yeah, I think... Oh!
There we go. It's starting to hit it down.
Kirby took his catapult and unfortunately killed a teammate and also an enemy. I think we can see them regrouping. And I'll see if I can see him up on the catapult at all. Maybe he... Yeah, it looks like he ran away. That was him there, that man-at-arms. Hiding under the bridge now. I think you have a good point, though. At this point, they should just get an archer up in like that one of those windows here on the center part of the wall, or around the ballista, because then you can just shoot anybody that gets on the
Some people find that angle a bit more challenging, but it really is worth it if you're able to pour the oil. Pouring oil would be a good idea.
Yeah. If you're overrun, if you're getting, but the problem is that it's hard to predict when you're getting overrun. And have time to pour both oil buckets.
So fast. And at the same time, you get reinforced so fast sometimes too. So it's hard to even.
But if the enemy's on the ram, I think it's definitely a good that that things are bad. Yeah, just go ahead, pour the oil. They'll probably burn whoever's ramming the gate rather. Here VQ comes right up the riverside. They're going straight for the ram again. There's a lot of burning going on. The ram is being rammed. Oh, taken out by gentlemen, but now they're just gonna have somebody else get on it. Yeah, that ram's a good percentage of the way there, and they're still 9 minutes in, so Legion really has to slow them down. Nice job, Chuck, taking out Doeth. Doeth switched to a knight at some point, it appears. And you can see Maximum Gentleman is inside the wall. I guess he can barely see them if they get on the cart from there.
I'm not sure I see where Maximum Gentleman is.
He's inside the Agatha spawn, like in the wall.
Oh, in the rooms inside the elevator just spoke about. Okay. Yeah. He's gotten crazy now, my goodness. But look, by the looks of it, Agatha's making more kills than the Masons are, yeah.
Yep, definitely that way they did. You can see all those Mason bodies
cleaning up. They are cleaning up. I was saying that the Masons were doing so well before. It's a relentless offensive. They had, what, between 15 and 13 minutes, if my memory serves me correctly, on the clock to start ramming the wall down, or the door down, but...
they still have 8 minutes, which is a lot better than Legion had. I mean, they were down to, like, what, 3 minutes or less?
But in the same way, Legion, in 3 minutes, was still able to bash the door down. About 5 minutes have passed now, at least, and they haven't been able to...
I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Sorry, they have started hitting the door a little bit. It's buckled a little bit. It's a little bit damage.
Now they wiped Legion out now.
Pour the oil, pour the oil. Where's that archer? Come on, pour the oil.
Archer is trying to pick him off from the side, but they formed a human meat shield wall.
That's why you gotta pour the oil. That's what happened.
Yep.
So, despite what I was saying earlier about the Masons running into trouble, they've now bashed the wall, and they're all charging in at once, which is a big bonus for them to hit as one big wave together.
Deadbolt tried his best to slow them down, only managed to make the couple knights hesitate for a minute. Who is our king? Chuck. Chuck is our king.
Couldn't they just lock the king in the dining room right behind them? Wouldn't that just be
that would be the smart thing to do. But the king's obviously very temperamental lad.
Yeah, he has to stay out of the dining room until supper's ready.
Oh, nice shot from Maximum Gentleman.
Are all in there. What, we have four Masons in there together, charging up with only 1 or 2 knights.
And again, Maximum Gentleman is making good use of his crossbow,
and
picking off all those knights.
The king really is at a disadvantage here. He does not have a static position with proper protection, which is...
That's alright, his archers are doing a great job of protecting him. Oh, that Vanguard, though, came up from behind with the Zoolander. And now his allies are coming in to finish off that lone Vanguard. But yeah, I think Chuck is doing a great job and doing what you should do with the king is just run around. You don't stay in a static position. Move around depending where the enemy's coming hardest. Be like water, as Bruce Lee would say. Kirby's hanging around on this wall waiting for his allies to get back to the front. Russian Mafia taking out Maximum Gentleman, which could be and Shri Octopus, both of
that's Javelin.
Both of their archers. Yes, it is.
That would kill me.
He's tough. He had some cement for breakfast.
Oh, there he dead.
That Knight's King is in trouble.
Oh, I don't know. The king should jump off the balcony. What he should do. But
He's can't.
He's dead.
No, he's not dead yet.
You know what? I shouldn't speak so soon.
He's not dead yet.
Rude, Stuart. How rude. Ruining the difference.
He's hurt, but he's not dead yet. He's probably about half health, a little below that.
He's got his nice little swarm of a gap.
Oh, look, they put a shield down. Oh, that was so nice of him. He gave him a Christmas present.
How polite.
How polite. Was there any projectiles in the king? No, I was hoping to maybe see some bunch of javelins embedded in him.
I guess you could throw a bunch of javelins at the king without it killing him, couldn't you?
Firepot out. It was a overshoot in the dining room.
After a period of time, they don't stay up forever.
No, they stay up. The problem is if you jump on them or if a firepot hits them, they'll disintegrate. Or if you hit them enough. It's only wood after all. Oh, tree, what were you doing down there? You were an easy target for that javelin. And now the king is trying to space himself out between the enemy. Nice job. Oh, man, that Zweihander guy just keeps going after him, though. Like, repeatedly. Just has his eyesight set on that king. Nice shot, Maximum Gentleman, taking out GB, and there's just that lone knight left. Oh, Deadbolt cutting down his teammate. Knight's body is draped over the archer on my screen. He's keeping him warm. Like a big bear rug.
Still have 8 minutes and 40 seconds here. The Agathians are really going to have to be on their A game.
If they can hold them off, it'll be quite an accomplishment. 8 minutes is a long time. Oh, he just got hit by an archer, though. They're not doing the best job of having a knight block for them. Oh no, Firepot's going out. Run, King, run. King is not defenseless though. He's obviously has a very powerful sword that he can use. Oh, but he's in trouble. King's in trouble. Ooh, that was close. Deadbolt's kind of saved him.
Probably in the last 10% of his health.
Yeah, especially with the amount of blood he's got.
Hopefully, crossbow bolt might finish this round.
Yeah, that's what they're trying now. They need to form a human shield. He's trying to stay behind the lion statue, and at the same time have his knight blocks for him.
So this team, it looks, is better at attacking than the attacking team. The Vanquish team is a little bit better at attacking than defending.
Well, yeah, they did a good job. Legion's short on men now.
Yeah, lost. Just took out 2 guys with some. Oh wow!
The king is in danger. No!
Oh, kaput.
And there it was. Yeah, Zweihander from the back. It was that Vanguard that kept hitting him that got him. Good game from all around. I think that VQ's clearly the winner there. So VQ will be advancing to either the finals or semifinals. I'm not sure at the moment.
Legion is out of the game now?
Yeah, Legion's out of the tournament, single elimination. But
oh, did they not win the last round?
No. Well, you remember it was to see who could do the best, and Vanquish did a lot faster on the attack, and they killed the king where Legion didn't.
That's how the I guess so. That's right. So I guess that's how the winner is determined, huh?
Correct.
So does that mean we can go in and cause a ruckus?
Yes, we could now. We could, if anybody's still here to cause a ruckus with, until the next match starts.
What's the next match?
Next match will be 2 more teams fighting each other on this map.
I'm gonna join the blue team because I think I can do it.
All right. They would be lucky to have you, Stuart.
I'm sure.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for co-hosting with me, Stuart. We'll see you all in the next match, which will be starting shortly. And again, this has been DarkAgeGaming.com, where you get the premier chivalry competitive experience. I'm Dr.Nick. I'll see you in the next game.
Okay.